Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Roslyn, and over here we talk about all things Christianity, fashion, makeup, and even the challenging things most people don't want to talk about. So don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit that notification bell. So, if you didn't already see my other video, I basically told y'all about how God used my car to, I guess keep me on my face is the word I'm looking for. So in the video, I told y'all I had, just this year alone, I was in 2 car accidents. And on top of that, let me take my nose. Yeah, take my nose ring. I don't like makeup getting clumped up on my nose ring. So I was in 2 car accidents alone this year. Once I had looked back at my pictures and all of that stuff, it was in February. And then I had got into another one in August. So like only a few months ago. To add fuel to that, people had attempted to steal my car 2 times in between that. So I was mad at God, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't get it. My therapist basically just kept telling me, oh, you're in a Job season. You just in a Job season. That's just what I was chucking it up to. I was just listening to my therapist or whatever. So fast forward, as I told y'all in the video, it all boiled down to it. My car ended up being totaled. They totaled my car out. I ain't mad about that at all. I'm actually glad about it. So yeah, like I said, they totaled my car out, and I'm not mad about it at all. The only thing I was just still questioning God on was why. Why did I have to go through all of this? What was the point of all of this? And I asked that simply because I'm not an arrogant person who take pride in materialistic things. Like, what was my point of needing to be humbled? Is what I was ultimately questioning God for. And it's crazy how God moved, because right after I had made that video from yesterday, he answered me. He indeed answered me. If I'm looking this way, I'm looking in the mirror, y'all. I need to look in the mirror to do my eyebrows. Well, like I said, he answered me that same day, the same night, while I was reading my daily bread. And what he had gave me was Paul. Remember, it was in 2 Corinthians chapter 12. That was the verse I was in, or the chapter I was in. And that's what the daily bread was covering for that day, for yesterday or whatever. So remember when Paul had the thorn in his flesh, and he prayed and asked God 3 times, is what the verse say. He asked God 3 times to remove that thorn out of his flesh. Whether Paul asked God more than 3 times, that's neither here nor there. But we just know Paul asked God 3 times to remove that thorn from his flesh. That was me. I was constantly praying. This ain't something where it was just happening and I'm just rolling with the punches. This is something that kept me on my face with God. Take hints of that. Take notice of that. So in there, of course, God told Paul no. And he told Paul, my grace is sufficient for you. Basically, that was the same thing God was telling me also. And to further explain to y'all, I was questioning God, why did I have to suffer? And it's not like I don't know, I'm oblivious to the world, or like I don't know, as if I don't know we're gonna go through things, you know. But the suffering I was enduring, it was crazy. Like I said, just go back and listen to that video. It felt unfair. I'm gonna just be honest. It felt very unfair. The things that I was going through. This ain't a situation, okay, I done got into like one car accident, and from there, God make a way for me. That's honestly how I was feeling. Most Christians walk is. I just don't.
They barely get out.
It's basically like I said, I know we gonna go through stuff, but it's like all of that. I needed to go through all of that or whatever. And just to give y'all a little bit of backstory, honestly, God had been telling me like I was on autopilot with him for a while. I had got in a ritualistic type of relationship with him. Wake up, read my Bible, pray before I go to sleep. Nothing seems wrong with that, right? But if I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't on fire for him anymore. And he kept telling me, and I kept trying out of my own strength, just trying to get it right. And for whatever reason, it just wasn't. I just kept falling into the same cycle. Let's just be honest. So that's why all of that started to happen or whatever. And let me back up, because even though I've been in all of this happened to the two car accidents from earlier this year, and the attempted thefts also. This ain't just only this year. I can pull up pictures just like how I did in the other video and show y'all how the same thing was happening in the previous years too. So this ain't just for this year, whatever. This like was something that was been going on or whatever. So that's how long I had been in like this autopilot mode with God or whatever. So go back to, you know, what the revelation he had gave me about Paul. Ultimately, the reason why he did what he did was to keep me on my face. If we lived in this perfect world where it was no problems, right? Everything was perfect. Our lives was perfect. Let's just ask ourselves, what would be the need for God? Why would we need him? Why would we need him? And if we're going to be honest, most of us anyway, once we get what we pray for from God or whatever, once he answers our prayers, most of us go back to our old ways, if we just going to be honest. So for me, what I got out of this wasn't a thing where God did what he did because he just wanted to see me suffer. This wasn't a situation where, you know how most parents, you would ask a parent something and they answer would be to you is because I said so. That's what it was starting to feel like from God, because I said so. But that wasn't the case with him. He answered me. Tweaking. And like I said, it was to keep me on my face. Y'all forgive me. This is my first time multitasking. But yeah, it was to keep me on my face, to keep me in step with him. I am not good with outlining my top brow, y'all. Honestly, I typically don't. But, okay, that's cool. Yeah, the things I was just starting to think of God, like maybe all he want me to do is just sit here and suffer. And I was at a place, as I said in the previous video, where I was starting to count the costs. Honestly, if probably wondering like what you mean by that. Same thing I said in the other video, is Christianity worth it? I was even, and it's not because you probably like, how can you, maybe you still need like a revelation of who God is. I know Jesus is real. I know we can go back and pull back artifacts, historical events, old manuscripts where people talked about Jesus who didn't believe in him. So I know Jesus is real. I was literally just gonna choose my destiny while I was here ultimately. And I'm so thankful he didn't let me do that. I was going to choose my destiny while I was here twice, if you get what I was saying. I was either saying, I'm going to live my life while I'm here, or I'm going to end it while I'm here, if you get what I'm saying. So, and I don't care what nobody say, like, being in a situation where you don't feel provided for, where you don't have any money or whatever, that takes a different toll on you mentally. So unless you've been in this situation, you won't understand. So again, I'm thankful that he didn't let me make those two decisions I was seriously thinking about going through with. And what's crazy is each and every time one of those thoughts would come to my mind. I forget what verse it is, but he'll bring the verse back to me. Like if I decide, to read my Bible or whatever. I wasn't even reading my Bible no more. I had just totally just stopped. So if I had decided I'm gonna just go ahead and read my Bible, maybe he gonna speak to me today or something like that. Like every time I open my Bible up or whatever, I'll end up seeing the verse, surely you shall live and not die and declare the goodness of God. I see that verse every time I open my Bible or whatever. And of course, I knew that was nobody but the Holy Spirit just ministering to me. So, hold on. Again, I'm glad he didn't let me go through with what I was thinking about going through with. Yeah. So if you're out there wondering, probably going through basically what my therapist said. She was right, going through a Job season. It's for our own good. And it's not because God is this egotistical God that just wants people to sit up and rely on him like he need us or whatever. We actually need God at the end of the day. Apart from God, we are doomed. Apart from God, if we are doomed. Like I said, if we had this fairy tale world where everything was perfect, we didn't have no suffering, nobody, was killed, no robberies, no thefts, or nothing was happening, what would be the point of God? We'll already be in New Jerusalem. We would already be in our promised land. So, I think I gotta sneeze. Okay, I guess I don't. I'm glad it didn't get caught up in my nose. Don't y'all hate that? Like y'all, one of them sneezes happen. Y'all think y'all got to sneeze and it'll get caught up in your nose, and that joint hurts so bad. It hurts so bad, so bad. But yeah. Ooh. This is why I don't. I'm finna blend the top, y'all. I don't do the top. Typically, I just, once I put, if I decide to go with foundation or whatever, concealer, whatever concealer I decide to wear for the day, I typically let that blend my top eyebrow out. So, but I have been watching it. I've tried it a few times. It actually make your eyebrows pop. So I'm, just gonna keep practicing or whatever. But yeah, baby, yeah. Yeah. All right. As y'all can tell, I don't have, my skin is not, it ain't cutting up on me. I'm not gonna, I ain't gonna use foundation. I brought it out just in case, but I don't wanna use foundation. I'm not gonna use it. Nope. And honestly, that's typically how I do my makeup. The only time I put on foundation is when I need extra coverage. But the what is it? I just said it. Oh, this is the concealer I've been using. It's full coverage. I like this. It's in the color Cognac. Y'all, I ain't got my glasses on and I ain't got no contacts. I gotta get some. But y'all see it. I be just picking up stuff. Don't even be paying attention to names, but Pro Touch. So yeah. I've been asleep this whole time, y'all. I'm cleaning up the top of my eyebrows. See that? Because what we need foundation for? Foundation for what? Foundation for what? Y'all, I ain't no makeup guru, so if y'all see something, y'all got y'all opinions or something that could possibly help me, please drop it in the comments. Please drop it in the comments. What that? I don't know where I was finna blend it out. Y'all saw that? Was finna sit up there and blend it out with my my blending brush. We good. That's enough blending. Okay. I low-key still do my makeup like we in, what year was that? Like 2015 and 16. I be seeing some you know, some YouTubers like they'll put like just a little bit like in a corner right there and like just drag it out. Me, I just hit one of them. Hit one of them. And do. I gotta get some more of this concealer. I'm almost out. See? I'm trying not to squeeze too much because I don't want to get none. Am I sinking none? Me, I typically let this sit just a little bit just so it can marinate up in there. Trying to blend it with my neck, but it's not even bad. It's good. Mind you, I still ain't even got my winter foundation yet or concealer yet. And it's still blending pretty good. Pretty good. This is where I'm gonna need y'all help. I'm still new to contouring. I don't know the placements. I'm not good with placements. So if y'all see something, help me. Help. I'm gonna look in the mirror for this. Am I supposed to put some now? Or am I supposed to put highlight there? Like highlight there? I don't know. I ain't gonna mess with it. Oh. Get up there. All right. So again, let that sit. I'm gonna let it sit. Just like I just did with that. I'm actually, like I said, I'm new to contouring. My makeups look good when I don't contour. I'm gonna put pictures, falling a little bit. All right, I'm gonna put a picture right here to show y'all my makeup before I start contouring, and y'all be like, oh, okay. So I'm just trying new things because I like makeup, like doing my makeup. So I don't know, just to like branch out a little bit and still, I guess, I don't know, I guess just to add to what I'm doing, you know, add some more techniques up in there, you know. I don't know, y'all. I definitely ain't need none down now. Let's see how we do this. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Na, 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 na. This is how we do it. Oh, baby, I didn't need none down there. Oh, Jesus. Maybe it's because I gotta, y'all. Maybe that's what I shouldn't be doing, blending down. Okay. Still, this look a mess. This not so much, but you see the difference. Oh, baby. Let me finish here. I think I need a Did I get too dark of a color? I don't know. Y'all, don't blend. Some telling me don't blend. Y'all, I look a mess now. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Maybe it's because, right, you didn't blend everything yet, girl. Okay. Okay. Blend. Blend, blend, blend. Girl, look at that. Look at that, y'all. Girl. Oh, baby, a mess. My brightness on my phone just went down. How do I fix that? I don't like that. If I want my brightness up, it's for a reason. It's for a reason. That's better. This is better. Okay. Maybe I just didn't need to, definitely didn't need to use as much as I did. I don't know, y'all. Blend, 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 blend. Now set. Get under the eye. Y'all know what I'm finna do? Well, no, I ain't, cause I still got my other baking powder. So this is just a set. So I ain't gonna do what I was just thinking about. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm okay, y'all. Set everything. Hey, I'm not gonna sit down there because I shouldn't have did that in the first place. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna just set that, and I ain't gonna set up there either. Then blend. We almost done, but y'all, I don't know. I'm getting scared, like I'm running out of memory. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just come back and show y'all the finishing products, okay? Finishing product. Yeah, because I don't want to run out of memory. And we back with the final look. And we're back with the final look. I just ended up blending it out some more. And I highlighted the bridge of my nose and blended out the contour some more. So yeah, that's it. That is it. And I will see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and if you're not already, hit that notification bell button, and I'll see y'all again in the next video. Peace.